Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Fallout New Vegas, part 25 with Nova. And I started the recording a little before we actually get anywhere. I did already kill, there was like 3 guard dogs around the eastern terminal that we had to activate. Which I think I did. Oh my god, hold up. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I did that. We just gotta go to the mainframe between 9 AM and 3 PM. But I wanted to start a little far out to anything new, because I need to talk about the crashing. And about the series in general. There are many of you watching, more than I've had in the past, and leaving comments and joining me on this journey, and that is making it way more fun. But this crashing is getting ridiculous, the amount of crashes I've had to deal with up to this point. This is my 4th time recording this part of the game. And so I finally bit the bullet. Oh. These rad scorpions were not here the first or third time, but they were here the second time. So I wasn't 100% expecting them. Yeah, this is my 4th time doing this section. So I think I'm gonna finally just bite the bullet. I did finally bite the bullet before I started recording this, and I officially went to modding. I could not find a fix other than modding, and so now I've resorted to that. I've turned off autosave. Oh, that's dead. I've turned off autosave, everything. There should be no crashing, or at least it should be very rare. I downloaded the 4 GB patcher, because anytime it went over, the game was going over 2 RAM, it could cause a crash in the game. And I downloaded Fallout New Vegas Anti-Crash from Nexus Mod Manager, which are the 2 like #1 recommended things to do when you're dealing with crashes in Fallout New Vegas, from what I've been told. Now I'm gonna keep going through this. This cave is really cool. It's got obviously it's got Nightkin in it, but this being my 4th time, it's lost some of its appeal. This Nightkin Master, the fact that it's a Nightkin Master already makes it very cool. Whoops. You can't bat something with a stealth boy active. Where'd it go? There it is. Light him up. But this plasma pistol, not only do we get rid of a bunch of weight because energy cells are crazy heavy, but it does a lot of really good damage. This is literally the first time it's had this. God, that's tempting. We gotta pick up the ammo, but that's just too heavy. Ugh, one day we will get a minigun. Damn it. It's had an incinerator all other 3 times I've been here. Oh, that's super lucky, but at least we got a ton of ammo. But yeah, so there should be absolutely no excuses for it crashing anymore. In fact, my first time playing through this section, I actually played for just about an entire hour. It was a long episode, and motherfucker, it crashed right before the end. And like, we were like 5 minutes from the end of this hour-long episode, and it... Look at this weapon, by the way. Oh my goodness. A power fist that is EMP bonus damage versus robots and power armor, and 48 damage, 62 DPS, and look at that value. Amazing. But yes. Back to what I was saying. And we don't have autosaves on, so of course, I lost the whole 55 minutes we did stuff, which is just insane to me. And really, really hurt. So that's what made me finally bite the bullet on just using mods from now on. Hopefully that fixes everything we need. I did end up dropping this last time for this. It's only 2 less DT for now, and it gives us rad resistance. I mean, it hurt, but we just don't have the weight capacity. And if we have to keep dropping stuff, we're gonna have to start dropping energy cells. And I think I'm gonna stop using energy weapons in general after a while, because the ammo for it is just too heavy. We found out while I was recording last time, you're not gonna see it now, but microfusion cells, also crazy heavy for how many we have. Look at that. Literally 100 of our pounds is coming from energy cells and microfusion cells. Look at how much everything else weighs by comparison. Nowhere near as much. So I'm starting to think, even electron charge packs are like energy weapons that don't weigh that much. So yeah, I'm starting to think that energy weapons in hardcore mode, where ammo has weight, might not be worth it simply because of the weights that they lug us down. Look at us with our spacesuit. Isn't that awesome? Hell yeah. But since we already have the ammo right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pump. Was that thunder? It's crazy that you can do this 4 times and it'll still be different. We are past one of my attempts. My third attempt that made me finally download the mod crashed when we exited the cavern. So we're already past one of the 3 crashes. Go us. There is nothing in here, but there are NCR soldiers that kind of walk around this. So maybe this will be important one day. But right now, there's nothing in there other than opening that for some experience. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to keep on moving. The El Dorado substation. Yeah. So, I've been...
Stay out of the control room and enclosure, or there's going to be trouble. Got it?
Okay. And, hey. Oh, you can go in this control room.
Hey.
I did not notice that any of the other times. It's crazy how different this is managing to be already. But okay. We'll wait for us to actually be enemies in the NCR before we do that, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then our first run, like I said, made it like 55 minutes uninterrupted before it crashed and we lost everything. I thought about just redoing it off camera, but then every drop and every chest would be different for 55 minutes, and that just felt like too much for you guys not to be able to see, so I didn't want to do that. I'd rather you guys see everything. Look at this ant field. I can't wait to explore this. I saw this, but I have not explored that. Because the other first time, I was on our way to 188 Trading Post. Because we're just trying to last till 9 in the morning, right? We were going to do a bit of a loop, see how many things we could hit before we had to go back to Helios 1. And then this location we're coming up on right here changed everything. And I wish I could give you my raw reaction to some of this stuff. Maybe I'll find a way to edit it into the video. Or I can try to act it out for you, but I'm not a great actor. Vault 11. An actual vault is out here. Look at this. Bark scorpions. Dead. And giant mantises. There we go. Yeah, baby. And if you've played this game before, you know what I'm about to experience here in Vault 11. But last time I was not sure what I was here for. But here's what I was thinking at this point. I'll try to give you guys a recap, because I'm just not an actor. I'm sorry, I can't. I definitely didn't pick that up last time. I'm not an actor. I can't just like. I can try, but I have little to no confidence in my acting abilities to show you what I was like. But so I went over here, and we can listen to this, which is actually very interesting. Security recording at the vault entrance. Let's go ahead and give that a listen here. So obviously, yeah, this is gonna be a slightly different episode. I forgot I hadn't done this yet in this episode either. Yeah, look at these passwords. It's all getting jumbled in my brain because I've done this so many times. Alright. Those passwords are nuts. I have, actually, random numbers and letters for my password that go about 16 digits long. And I thought my passwords were good, but these are insanely good passwords. Alright, Vault 11. 4 corpses at the front entrance of Vault 11 and a strange recording point to sinister events. Determine what happened to the citizens of Vault 11.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
Alright. That is interesting. So, one of them survived, at least, from what we heard, but definitely not all of them, because, you know, skeletons. I believe I just heard giant rat. That is also something you're going to be seeing here in Vault 11, is giant rats, for sure. So, I don't want to play it too safe, because I kind of know what to expect, at least for the beginning of this vault. Here we go. And my third playthrough... Oh! I forgot. My third playthrough crashed while I was vatsing one of the giant rats in here. So, luckily, that recording didn't get crazy far. I got here to Vault 11, did a couple of skirmishes, and then it crashed. So, we are now roughly as far as my third attempt got as well. Which means I've only seen things beyond this point basically once, but I still have seen them once. I won't lie to you. Okay, stim pack. I can wait for a drink. We're not that hurt. It's just giant mantises and giant rats. It'll be okay. NCR Trooper in here being dead is interesting, I will say. He's about to see us as soon as we open this. There we go. Getting rid of our weight by using up energy cells. We're actually close to an achievement that we got the first time I recorded this. And from now on, I'm just going to say the first time I recorded this because... Hell yeah. More atomic cocktails. Jesus. Because, yeah, only one run has ever made it past this point, basically. I was vatsing one of the giant rats in this starting area, and that's when the third one crashed. So, I've only seen everything once... There we go. And we are getting close to an achievement, and it's a pretty good achievement, actually. Let's see, what are we working with here? I thought I remembered there being a mantis in here, but I guess things are going to be slightly different. At least in the placement of the mantises and the rats. But you can see, there's all kinds of these posters. Sorry, I should have focused on that. Glover has done nothing wrong. Vote for Stone. Haley is a known adulterer and communist sympathizer. Elect Haley for overseer. I hate Nate. I hate Kate. Look at all the... communist sympathizer made me laugh a lot. For this poster made me laugh the first time I saw it. Haley is a known adulterer and communist sympathizer. Oh! I love how much that's like exaggerated. The important... How much the importance is exaggerated in the Fallout universe. It's just funny to me. Oh, there's two back here. Okay. And there were things in this room. I knew it. I was remembering correctly. They were just tucked away in the corner here. That's all. God, what I wouldn't give for some turbo. If they could charge me like 200 caps of turbo at a shop, and I would buy them. Just because turbo could literally make the difference between us living and dying, and I definitely missed that shot. The spread or auto-aim or something made us hit that shot. Poor Mantis got stuck in the stall, apparently. I don't remember there anything being in these stalls, but my memory's not iron. But my first attempt of recording this was like 2 hours ago, so hopefully I haven't lost that much. Well, actually, wouldn't it be beneficial if I had? Because then I could give you a more raw reaction, but... Yeah, so clearly people do not want to be overseers in this vault, which is interesting, because usually vault overseers have a certain level of power and respect in their given vaults. I don't remember which way we were supposed to go. I guess I'll go this way. Yeah, this opens up to something. But yeah, we just need to... And when I was clearing this the first time, I was saying that this feels suspiciously easy, like they're ramping us up for something. But if they just keep it easy, I would also be totally fine with that because, you know, 1Game1Life and all that. I'd rather not risk Nova's life. That guy was hiding in the corner pretty good. This thing hit me the first time, but because the crashes screwed us, I don't care. I'm going to abuse the fact that I know this is a trap. That definitely hit us the first time and crippled one of our limbs. I hit it, started scratching my chin, realized it was going to blow up, and it was too late. The election guide. Congratulations, your dedication to the democratic process is the bedrock upon which the continued stability of Vault 11 is based. Now to help you make your decision for this year's election, the Coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has put together this handy dweller's official guide to obtaining overseers democratically, or do good. That candidates for overseer as well as their statements, key positions, and most importantly, endorsements. I don't know how endorsements are the most importantly, but okay. Sincerely, Roy Gottlieb, chairman of the Justice Bloc. Okay, so then there's going to be 3 candidates in this. Candidate Henry Glover, Utilitarian Bloc, Divine Will Bloc, and Allied Service Workers Bloc, which are kind of like Democrats and Republicans in this vault, from what I'm gathering so far. I'm a devoted husband and father of 6 beautiful children. My oldest, Sam, was on the honor roll this quarter, and I couldn't be prouder of him. My youngest, Henry Jr., just said his first word, and it was Dada. We've got this bond already, and he's still just a baby. Friends, when you go to the polls this election, I want you to think of your own children. Then I want you to think of Sam and Henry Jr. Picture their faces. Nate Stone should be overseer, not me. So he's like bringing his kids into this. So he's desperate not to be overseer. Donna Haley from the Human Dignity Bloc, United Vault Technicians Bloc. I'm aware of the rumors circulating about me. I want everyone to know that they are vicious lies being spread by the other candidates in a desperate smear campaign. I've never in my life done anything so depraved, let alone 4 such things. But even if I had, that still wouldn't mean you should vote for me. Consider the fact that I am grossly underqualified for the position, and that both of my opponents are far more deserving. I know nothing about governance. You would be hard-pressed to find a worse candidate than me. I can promise you my administration would be a disaster. Which is funny. And then Nathan Stone by the Justice Bloc. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't even be a candidate, and I wouldn't be if it weren't for all the dirty backroom politics going on around here. It's sickening. You should all be ashamed. And then this is a postponement saying that because of the tragic events of the past few days, the election has been postponed. And there's a killer about, and they want to make the killer, like, God willing, if the killer is apprehended swiftly, we may have found a promising new candidate for overseer. They want to make the killer, a murderer in the vault, the overseer. That's how bad being the overseer is. Then Order 745, effective immediately, the traditional selection process for overseer is hereby ended. In lieu of a yearly election, a citizen will be chosen 1 month prior to the start of his or her term with our mainframe's random number generator, ensuring complete impartiality and fairness. Catherine Stone, overseer. So the last overseer, Catherine Stone... Wait a second. Catherine Stone... who is Nathan Stone's wife, right? Ended up being the overseer. So I don't know if she took the bullet for him or what. That's what it sounded like from what I had gathered. So she is now the overseer, and then she made it random instead of being an election, which is just beautiful and diabolical. Were we ready to go to living quarters? Have we seen everything else? I am so confident it's not going to crash. I shouldn't be after 3 crashes already in this area, but it can only crash so much. It really can. Eventually, it's got to stop. I just downloaded 2 mods that are nothing but anti-crash enablers, basically. Let's see if we can find this other terminal that had some more information on it later for you. Yeah, I'm playing bold. I'm playing bold like it's not going to crash again. And if it crashes, you know, 2 or 3 more times over the course of the playthrough, I think that's just Bethesda games at the end of the day. Sometimes it's going to crash, but... Okay, and we've been here. Okay, we are ready to go in living quarters then. Whew. Living quarters, here we go. But I can't keep it can't keep crashing. Eventually we have to find a fix that actually works. And I'm sorry that I'm spending so much time this episode talking about the crashing and all that good stuff. It's just what I've been dealing with. And I'm just trying to get you guys to understand where I'm coming from and why I already know what's about to happen. Oh. That's right. Giant mantises and rats fought in this room. And the mantises won. That lets you know who's stronger. So these giant rats are clearly not the same caliber of giant rats we had fought in the past. Nice crit there to one-shot that guy. Because there were giant rats in the past. In that Brockflower cavern or whatever that absolutely lit us up. You see how much weight we're getting rid of also by just continuing to use this plasma pistol? It's fantastic. We have 17 pounds free right now. Still not enough for a minigun or something like that, but definitely getting rid of a lot of weight. Okay, that goes down. I'm trying to remember the layout here. It's been a couple hours. Like, I got the basic gist, but I'm forgetting some of the details. Overseer's office that way, so we're going the other way. Because the Overseer's office is actually in a third loading screen, like a third actual, like, sub-area. Okay, so what we did here, that's nice and cheesy. I got scared for a second. Temperature, observation, recognition. Yeah, I shouldn't have even tried recognition. That's too close. There was no way. Look for a reset here. Where are we gonna find a reset? That's a dud, not a reset. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Destructive? No. Infestation? No. Overloading? Let's try an ing word. No, it couldn't have been possible because of recognition. Survivalist? Reprimanded? Dude, what? We're gonna have to power this off and try again. That's the first time we're gonna have to do that old Fallout strategy. Damn. Oh, that's right. You have to actually, like... Oh... We hadn't had to do this yet, so I didn't realize... Okay, there it goes, finally. Infestation, no. That means it can't be a shun word. Overlooking? Can't be an ing word either. Undrinkable. Can't be an ubble word either. Unbeknownst. Influential. No way. It can't be a shun word. It can't be an ing word. It's not bees. What are we missing? Survivalist? It's probably survivalist. Whoops. That counted as an entry. I gotta abandon. I don't want to get stuck out. Whoops. Oh no. We're sucking it up right now. Sorry, y'all. I'm really messing this up. Persecution. Okay, it could be a shun word. Observation. It's probably a shun word. There we go. Persecution. That's explanation. There it is. Okay. My bad on that. Yeah, the cheese we did is we did the terminal and the lock for maximum experience. Alright. Look at that mini nuke. Hell yeah. We do not need those missiles. Holy shit. Missiles way too heavy. Also, I dropped all the shotgun ammo because I knew we weren't going to use that either. Did I do that in the previous episode? Maybe I'm getting episodes confused. My brain is just a mess. These are whole, like, grenades. We're not doing that. I ended up picking them up and then dropping them the one time we made it this far. Seven missiles. Microfusion cells are crazy heavy and so are energy cells, so this might be not doable, actually. Let me see. I'm gonna drop 100 energy cells. I mean, I'm sorry, but we don't have that kind of weight management. It's too heavy. Everything's too heavy. I could drop the 10mm pistol as well, and then let me drop all but 2 mines. All right, let me see the energy cells again. No, that's still too much. Alright, we're gonna drop 100 energy cells. 91 to make... No, we'll drop 100. Yeah. Alright. And hopefully, that's all we have to do now. Taken care of. The hipfire is very good at this short range. Okay, yes, this is the room I was talking about earlier that kind of pieced the rest of it together. Leather armor, that's different. No, we don't need missiles. No, we don't need missiles. Flamer fuel. No, we can't pick up energy cells either. Energy cells are too heavy. 20 gauge, no. Yeah, now we're to the point where like specific ammo is not worth picking up, which is kind of crazy as well. This would be an explosive character's dream, though. There's so many explosives here. Alright, this terminal also had deposition. Excerpt from the deposition of the defendant Catherine Stone by Vault Attorney Gerard Miles. Now, this is big. Okay, let's pick up where we left off, Kate. Catherine. Sorry, right. Catherine. I keep forgetting. My husband calls me Kate. You were telling us of a discussion you allegedly had with Roy Gottlieb of the Justice Block. Not allegedly, had. We've been through this. It's still just your word against his, Miss Stone. Please, the discussion. He said my husband's name had come up in their meetings. The candidate endorsement meetings? Yes, they were going to endorse him. He wouldn't say why, but I know my husband had a regular poker game with some of them, and he'd been on a winning streak lately. Which is an insane reason to be put up for this awful, awful thing that no one wants to be a part of. And according to you, what did Mr. Gottlieb offer? He said he could sway his block, prevent the endorsement, but only if I... Only if you what, Catherine? Only if you perform sexual favors. Yes. So rape, basically. Blackmail rape. Was this just for Mr. Gottlieb? No, all the block leadership. They're friends. And you agreed. What else could I do? They had a majority. How long did this go on before the endorsements came out? I don't know, a month maybe? And when they came out and your husband was endorsed despite your supposed agreement, was that when you decided to kill members of the block? Yes, I thought their majority is pretty slim. If I thin things out a little, especially in the leadership, someone else might get elected. Assuming you weren't caught. No, Mr. Miles. I expected to be caught. That was my best chance. Now they'll elect me. A confessed murderer. You think voters would be willing to risk putting you in charge? They have to pick somebody and live with their reasons. Yes, but wait and see. And she was right. She did get elected and then made it a random thing. Her big justice against the injustice of this whole vault and the injustice of not only her husband getting put up for being good at poker, of all things, but after they blackmail raped her, they still put him on the dock, like on the chopping block. That is nuts. That is so... That's one of the most evil things I've heard in Fallout. That whole combination of events right there. Absolutely insane. We are still not caught up to the first time I played through this. There will be... Let's just say there was invisible water, and the game didn't handle it well, I guess. I don't know how else to say it. Okay. But, once we reach some water... Wow, we are that sneaky? Or did he just not attack us on sight? What happened there? Once we reach some water is where we will have caught up to where we were before. And we're making good time, I feel like. We do have to be back before 3. It's only 5 o'clock. Yeah, we've got plenty of time. Plenty of time to make it back to Helios 1 from here. Okay. I'm so stoked to be playing this game when it won't crash. Because this game has been really fun, and you guys following and leaving comments has also been super fun. So, being able to play this game and have it not crash, because I'm placing my faith that these mods are going to do that, is just the relief off my shoulders. I'm just so stoked to be here playing Nova for you guys. With you guys. It's... There it is. 10,000 damage with a GRA weapon is the achievement I was talking about. 459 experience for that. Isn't that crazy? That's a level up. Level 15. And we just pumped guns. Because we're trying to get that up to 75 so we can use the Gobi. Okay. We're just clearing stuff out for now. I think I heard a mantis somewhere. Microfusion cells probably shouldn't have picked that up, but oh well. We did. Oh! Right in our face, too. Where's the other one? There it is. Yeah, we're getting hit here. Ooh, the crit! Just kidding. Hell yeah. Yeah, so there's an achievement for doing 10,000 damage with GRA weapons, and we have done 10,000 damage with GRA weapons. Isn't that kind of nuts? Doesn't that feel like a lot of damage already? Feels like a lot to me. Let's wait a little longer before I use a sarsaparilla to heal, because it'll also get rid of some weight. Okay. And then this room, we obviously hadn't looted yet, and that's why there was a mantis in it. Okay. It's just a bunch of random loot in this section, to be honest. Hockey mask. Oh, yeah, I went on a whole tangent, because there was a hockey mask and a dresser last time, too. How it gives unarmed +5, but I believe his name is Jason Voorhees from that, like, horror movie or whatever. It could be Jason. No, that's what I just said, right? Jason Voorhees. What's the other name I thought? There was another name I thought it might be, but I was getting them confused. I think it's Jason though. Jason Voorhees is he had like a machete, right? He wasn't unarmed. He was a melee guy, so I don't know why the hockey mask gives +5 unarmed. I'm assuming that's a reference to that guy, but I mean, maybe not. Maybe they expect you to be running around with a hockey mask and not a knife. Even Family Guy has a hockey mask guy with a knife. I mean, it's just iconic, but it's an unarmed bonus instead of a melee weapon bonus. Very strange. Yeah, we are detected and they just don't attack on sight. I did not realize that the first time I was here. Or the third time that I was recording this and was here for the second time. Alright, there's the Overseer's office. I have not explored that yet. This is a dead end. Okay. This is the... I did not see that tripwire last time either. Okay, tripwire. Okay, so there was invisible water here last time. And that is what caused the issue. So there's another dead end that way, but if we go down utility here, and you can see how long this would have taken the first time to get this far, and for it to crash after coming this far. Hopefully y'all just understand my plight. Shoot. It didn't work. Oh my god, that's an explosive. It still crippled our limbs. Are you kidding me? Oh, that guy's not looking good. Apparently hipfire is not good from this range. Also, our arm is crippled. How did that hit me from here? Whoa. Damn. Okay. Yeah, now let's drink a Sunset Sarsaparilla. Ouch. Okay. I did explore this room, and those explosives did let me, did get me last time. I got double got by those explosives. It's just embarrassing. But last time it got me worse. I expected it more that time. I heard the grenades fall and I went, wait a minute, that's right, there's explosives here. Oh shit. Get some purified water because we only have like 2 purified waters right now. Okay. And that was this room. There's this. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead. Keep going. And here we go. Look at that. It's still invisible. So this is the invisible water that I believe crashed us last time. I can only imagine that's what did it. We do have 40 rad resist from the spacesuit, so that's pretty dope. Okay, well. Invisible water, we're back at it again. Differential pressure controller. I got that last time and never figured out what it was for before the game crashed. What? I definitely looted that last time, I was about to say. There's a room with an air pocket, and that's where my crash happened. Not this one. We're gonna find it. I'm gonna let you know. We are so close to getting caught up to something I haven't seen yet. I just picked up missiles. So close. Imagine overcumbering ourselves while underwater. That's genius. Just taking in rads. Just taking in rads. Hello. Actually, our first time through, I had ended up using 2 weapon repair kits to try to make space in our inventory. So, I guess we're doing good not having done that so far. This is just the other side, right? Yeah, this is the other dead end. Yeah, okay. Alright. And then more invisible water, I'm guessing? No, no invisible water. What? Why do I not remember this? Am I stupid? I don't remember this room. Could just be a nothing room, I guess, and it's just not sticking in my memory, but I did this like 2 hours ago. I feel like I should remember it. You stop. Danger, Nova! Danger! There has been, like, no danger in this whole place, by the way. Very unsettling, just because it feels like you should be in danger, but it's just not happening. I don't remember any of this. No, we've somehow gone somewhere I haven't been yet. I hadn't been yet. How did I get here and not where we've been before? What turn did I take differently? I don't feel like I took a different turn here, but I guess I have. I must have missed something I did. A stealth boy? Yes, sir. I love stealth boys. We just haven't had reason to use them yet. I'll definitely be using them in a Deathclaw cave one day, though. Man. Frag mines are worth a lot. Purified water and Nuka-Cola, sure. I guess. Okay. Oh, that's what the radiation is. We're back in invisible waterland. Oh, yeah, that was just a drink. Got it. What is... How did... I'm so confused. How did we do this? How did we get somewhere I don't remember when we haven't gotten to the places I did? This place! Have we done that other area before? This is basically where I crashed. There's a room over here. And I crashed in here. This is literally the room of crash. Welcome to the crash room. It's like the Twilight Zone. Ugh. I'm about to use a doctor's bag to get rid of encumbrance. Whoops. Did I just use that on my torso? Oh my god. What a big misclick. Okay. Back down? Yeah, I was literally just looting this stuff and the game crashed. Devastating, dude. Devastating. One more purified water, but we gotta hold on to the last one. I don't know where this differential pressure controller is gonna go. We have a wrench. Why do we have a wrench? Well, that's 1 pound gone. Nice. Accidentally picked up a wrench at some point, clearly. We really should have went to the trading post before going in here. Because I bet you can trade at the trading post and get rid of some stuff, so we're not having to drop stuff. But, you know, my brain wasn't thinking that well when I started this. And now I've just been on a redeem myself from the 3 crashes tirade. Dude, what? Oh my god, this just goes so far. Hold up. How do I not remember everything that gets us here? It doesn't make any sense. Oh boy. He ceased to exist. There's the goop. Slowly picking up rads. Ooh, average lock. Okay. I don't know. I'm starting to lose track of what I've seen and what I haven't. No, we've been in this room. But good enough, I guess, because no, my memory's a jumble. Cafeteria this way, atrium that way. Okay, frag mine. Okay, but we're somewhere new. Thank God. There's just a guy standing here, but dead, obviously. Need tripwires. Now I'm like looking out for traps and junk. Okay. Dead mantis isn't here. I wonder if there were more mines and they stepped on them. That'd be funny. That'd make me do a chuckle. Oh boy, oh boy. We gotta start dropping stuff. God, I hate doing this, but... Ugh, so much value. 150 caps per pound. How are we dropping that? There's gotta be something better. We just gotta drop more ammo. This is not worth 100 caps per pound. Not even close. I'm gonna drop 200 energy cells now. I don't think we're gonna use energy weapons. I think we're just gonna use guns. I think that's the play here. And dropping 200 there might have been a little overzealous, but we'll see. Like, I'm even trying to spend this ammo. We just can't spend it. Purified water, hell yeah. We need purified water. Purified water, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, another dead mantis, true. I should loot that. It's free money. First aid kit. Purified water, hell yeah. Cabinet. Oh my god. 10 sunset sarsaparilla and 8 water? Well, now they're just taunting me. Now they're just taunting me. I'm gonna drop 5 more of these, or 100 more of these. Yeah, I know we're dropping mad energy cells right now, but we gotta be able to move. Like, we're just trying to loot places right now. And for whatever reason, energy cells are not worth much per pound, so for selling, they're not gonna be that good either. And for as good as the energy this pistol is, it's not like our only option. It's definitely not. Hello. Oh. I don't know why I thought the rat was alive. You guys love to kill rats. There you are. Oh my god. The dough from Nova there? Now you know what Nova sounds like. 40 killed insects out of 50. That'll be a fun achievement to get too. I love... Okay, so I did go on one of these too after we got the big experience thing. I just didn't get a chance to talk about it this time. I love how... Like, I'm usually not a big achievement guy. Not a big achievement guy at all. But when the achievements are built into the game in a way that they provide perks and benefits for completing the achievements and experience, that's what I'm talking about. Prepared speech of us... I didn't get to read it. Prepared speech of Gus Olson, Ombudsman for the annual Overseer election. Oh, it's written down. Got it. Good afternoon. Each year it is the appointed task of the Ombudsman not only to officiate the election, but to chronicle it in hopes that after the last Overseer has finished his term and walked to his death in the chamber beneath his office... Well, there you go. Well, that spells it out quite plainly, doesn't it? After the last Overseer has finished his term and walked to his death in the chamber beneath his office. See, I had saved the Overseer's office last time because obviously everything was leading to the Overseer, right? There was a possibility of a chamber under his office. Now we know there's a chamber under his office. And the vault has become still. That one day some excavator from humanity or perhaps some yet unknown race of super beings might find our records and incorporate them into historical canon. You know how I like to save the best for last. That's why we hadn't been to the Overseer's office yet, despite it being right at the entrance to this loading screen. But lately it's occurred to me that that's not really why. I think the real reason we do it is because we want to believe that somewhere in the archives there's an answer to all of this. Or perhaps there will be one when the historical records are completed and the whole story is told. We want it to make sense. To understand why the Vault's mainframe will kill us if we do not offer one of our own as a yearly sacrifice. Who set that up? To fully comprehend why we continue to have these elections despite the unfettered corruption that has plagued it for what must be decades by now. There was a simpler time when elections meant shaking hands and kissing babies, but now with the rise of the voting blocks and this infestation of bribery, drug trafficking, smuggling, and God knows what else, we want to know why. How are they drug trafficking in a vault? Like, I just don't understand how vaults were supposed to last for so long. Where are they getting all these resources? Well, I've been through the archives, and I can tell you won't find the answer there. You'll find an account of the first overseer, who entered the vault as the only citizen aware of the sacrifices that would have to take place. But he didn't have the answers either. Damn, so he knew going in. If he did, surely he would have foreseen the citizens' anger when he broke the news. Surely he would have guessed that they would want to choose a sacrifice democratically, in the way that we citizens are accustomed to washing our hands of terrible deeds, and that his name would be at the top of the polls, and that the simultaneous vacancy of overseer and martyr would forever fuse the two positions here in Vault 11. But he didn't. He had the answers no more than any of us, and the records state that after the citizens discovered that the Sacrificial Chamber... First off, the overseer should have seen that coming. That overseer is stupid that he didn't see that coming. Of course you tell people that, they're going to blame you. Why didn't you tell people before they came in here? That after the citizens discovered that the Sacrificial Chamber's password was his wife Betty's first name, and its door was unsealed so he could be offered as the first sacrifice, he walked down into that room crying like a child. There's a room in the Sacrificial Chamber. Makes sense. Okay, so Betty's the password. Now we have the password too. I can only wonder if there are no answers to be found. We are just going along with this because we don't see another choice. Nevertheless, I still hold on to hope that we can find one. I urge you all to take the journey I took, to remember that it wasn't so long ago that we were ruled by our civility and our dignity, and that those were times when we didn't have to be quite so ashamed. Thank you. Powerful words. Terminal password's Betty. Now we know. Damn. That's a lot to unpack. I guess we had seen those other areas, and I just didn't remember them somehow. Jesus, my brain is a nightmare. Okay, it's just the speech again. Not seeing any more enemies on our compass either. Maybe with Eddie here we would see one, but there's the Overseer's office again. So the Overseer's office is that way. Wait, is there a way back? Are they gonna make me backtrack? Oh. Not many games. Oh my god. Well, 67 experience for getting 64 kills with energy weapons. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? How did we miss something? Oh, this is our shortcut back. Got it. That makes sense. Yep. Is it 9 in the morning yet? It is 10:30 in the morning. So as soon as we get out of here, we can go to Helios 1. Are we about to walk into a sacrificial chamber though? Doesn't that sound awful? Doesn't that sound like something we shouldn't do? But we'll do anyway, probably. Where am I supposed to be going? Nope, that's the invisible water. Not that way. That's so weird that that water is still invisible. But I guess I only patched anti-crash stuff. I didn't patch anything that would make the water visible, did I? Take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Alright, here we go. I guess I'd just seen those rooms and not kept track. Okay, tripwire. Then I'm going to fail to jump over again because I don't have 22 repair. Man, 22 repair ended up being pretty important. Hey, we did it! We didn't have to get shot by a shotgun. Okay. I always assume it's going to be explosive. 3 more money, hell yeah. Took me a second to realize what I was looking at. Okay. I don't... So obviously this is going to open up. Overseer's terminal. We already have the password. Open Sacrificial Chamber. Hold on. Whoa. For all I know, something's going to come pouring out of here. What's our best weapon for, like, survival? 49 is a lot, but that reload is awful. 108 DPS, 157 DPS. The Gobi's good. We don't have the gun skill, but isn't that for aiming? Ooh, also hunting revolver good. 40 damage, this has 43, but we don't have the skill for that either. Paladin Toaster is obviously good against robots and power armor, and so are pulse weapons. That gun, 20, no, that gun can't keep up, I don't think, no. Not, like, compared to the, yeah, the Gobi's got our highest DPS. Is it perfectly tied with the 10mm? It is. But the 10mm can be blocked from armored opponents, whereas the Gobi can't. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, what kind of resources we got? We've got no buff out. That's tough. That's actually tough. Hydra for limb condition. Jet for AP. Okay. Can't use that inside. Worth a shot. Nuka-Cola for healing. Psycho for damage. Can definitely pump a Psycho for damage. Let's just pop it that way. Weapon spread reduced. We might need that. Maybe. Because we don't have the skill for the Gobi. Stealth Boys. Remember, we have Stealth Boys. More healing from that. Super Stim Packs. 26 for 3 seconds is pretty good. Okay. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. There's not even a door over there.
Congratulations, Martyr. Your fantastic journey is only just beginning. Please proceed to the light.
To the light. They could use gas, fire, turrets. They could use anything.
The light is calming and puts your mind at ease. Go to the light.
Jesus. Oh my god. In my dark room, that's actually crazy bright. That kind of hurt my eyes. How'd they do that? Okay.
Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin.
I don't want to sit in a chair. You're gonna do something while I'm sitting in the chair. These walls look weird.
The show requires that you sit in the chair.
I don't wanna. Do these walls not do anything? These vents do something, maybe? Okay. I don't want to sit in the chair, though.
It is absolutely essential that you sit in the chair.
The way he's saying it is like he's getting tired of us. Okay. Can I get out once I sit in it? Happy trails. I can get up.
Martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice.
That dunk above us scared me.
Your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids, or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier, and remember that each of us has an important role to play.
Hopefully not sitting doesn't bug something.
Their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives. for the
I'm so
good of the
uncomfortable.
people. Sure, it might not be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on
my
the
God.
moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big game. Or when you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right. And who could forget
Boy, were they right.
the love of your life. What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things?
No, I feel horrible.
What you are feeling is peace.
I am not feeling
You've
peace.
led a great life.
You're a liar.
Living it has been
Did you
its
hear
own
that?
reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now and imagine.
There's
what
noises
joys
coming from
await
here.
You in the next life, the afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
Oh my god! I just jumped out of my seat. I even said the walls were moving funny. Oh my god. That scared the hell out of me. It was the combination of the walls moving and the loud noise and the good. Dude. I'm popping a stealth boy so hard. Oh my god. That scared the hell out of me. I jumped so bad. I like left my mouse behind. Holy shit. A Robo-Brain, a Sentry Bot, a Mr. Gutsy, and a Protectron. That's the whole armada. There's a bunch of turrets. Oh my god. How long does a stealth boy last? Can I leave? What if I can't leave? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna activate another stealth boy. What, I mean, what if it expires on me? I could die. We're not built for this. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna use another stealth boy. That might have been a waste, but I can't. I can't. Pulse, that's right, we got a bunch of pulse stuff. Maybe set up a pulse mine here. Oh my god. Look at the sheer amount of turrets. That's gross. I don't like that at all. Let me put that there. Okay. It opened the door for us. That is so massive. Oh, it opened the door for us. Oh! Okay. Yep, we're busted. We're busted. No! I just hit myself with that. Oh my god. I panicked so hard right now. Pump everything. Oh, fuck. What? My gun? Why did I... Oh, that's right, because I was having a... Hell.
Please take cover
Wow.
until the danger has...
Oh my goodness! Gobi! Oh, Jesus. That's gonna be bad. If he uses his explosive thing... Don't. I'm so uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be pausing like this. This is a pussy move, but... Oh my god, that was a scary situation. Still is, but... Dude, this Gobi is mad. Vault 11 mainframe. Can I turn it all off? Override lockdown? System recording, Vault 11 solution, automated response. Okay, override lockdown, please. Overriding complete. System recording, Vault 11 solution, recording downloaded, automated response, recording downloaded. And 450 more experience. Is the Robo-Brain dead? Did it step on the mine, maybe? Might have stepped on the mine. Whoa. Wait a minute. This Gobi is popping off. I can't believe it one-shot at Mr. Gutsy, point blank. Just hip-fired it. Boom, it was done. I wonder if the pulse grenade hit it at the same time or something, because that seemed too good to be true. My heart is beating out of my chest right now. Oh my god. I'm so uncomfortable. Let's go back this way. Dude, when the walls started opening, I jumped out of my seat. Oh my god. But that's what I love about 1Game1Life, is that I can get so invested in a moment like that. Just absolutely engrossed in it. Dude, if I was sitting in the chair right there, though, with no Stealth Boy activated, Yo, if I was sitting in that chair with no Stealth Boy activated, that would have literally been the end of Nova. There is, I'm thinking about it right now, there is no shot. Because I was thinking like, man, 4 enemies? No, there was 8 turrets too. Even if they're all doing 1 damage a bullet because of our damage threshold, 8 turrets? Let's say they hit us 5 times a second each. Dude. There was no way we survived that unless we cheated that by getting out of the chair.
Alright, I know you can hear me, so listen up. There's 5 of us left. 5 out of I don't know how many. So, it's over. We've talked and it's over. We're not gonna send anybody to die anymore. So shut off our water, our gases, or do whatever it is you're programmed to do. But we're done listening to you.
There was only 5 left before they finally said we're not gonna sacrifice anybody. That's fair though, because like, if you're gonna die if you don't sacrifice anyone, you gotta make sacrifices. So, fair enough.
Congratulations, citizens of Vault 11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. And to make that feeling of pride even sweeter, I have some exciting news. Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault 11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience. Instead, the mechanism to open the main vault door has now been enabled, and you can come and go at your leisure. But not so fast. Be sure to check with your overseer to find out if it's safe to leave. Here at Vault Tech, your safety is our #1 priority.
Holy fuck. That is... It was funny at first, but now I'm just getting depressed thinking about it. The right answer was to sacrifice nobody all along? What kind of risk is that? I'm sorry, you guys can judge me if you want, but if there's 100 people in a vault and you gotta sacrifice 1 person to guarantee everyone else's safety, I'm the kind of person who would sacrifice 1 out of 100 people to guarantee the other 99 safety. I would do that. I'm sorry, but I guess that makes me the villain too. Dude, Vault Tech is fucked up, dude. Look at all the skeletons from other people. I'm surprised they made it this... Oh yeah, they had to be pulled over to the side, right? Right. We can count how many years it's been. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? 16 skeletons, so they did it 16 times before they finally called it no. That means they only made it 16 years after the bombs fell. Nothing. Nice. That's wow. That's a heavy vault, man. Fuck this room. And to hell with this vault. This room scared me more than anything else has. I don't know. Okay, Stealth Boys last a long time. We didn't need to panic, but I was panicking. Better safe than sorry, right? Rip in peace that 1 Stealth Boy we didn't need to use. Most likely. Oh my god, dude. This vault is nuts. That's nuts. Yeah. Wow. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and process this one myself, I guess. Go ahead and process that one yourself if you hadn't seen this before. What an awful situation to be put in, and then to be told that all those sacrifices were not necessary. You just killed those people for no reason, thinking there was a reason, but no. You'd have been fine if you did nothing. Literal apathy and doing nothing would have been better than trying to save everyone else in the vault by sacrificing people. I can see why the people in the front committed suicide. I mean, I wouldn't. I value life a little too much, but... and I like living a lot. But... I'm getting the despair they were under. I can understand what led them to do it. One of the better... There's never a good reason, but one of the better reasons for suicide I've ever heard of in fantasy. Like, fiction. Wow. Sorry I made you walk out this with me, but I'm just processing. This vault was insane. Both in difficulty at the end and the story it held. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving a like, and if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. But either way, thank you so much for joining Nova and I on this journey in the Mojave Wasteland, Fallout New Vegas. Holy shit. What time is it? It's past 3 o'clock. And we're gonna keep exploring around Helios 1 for another entire day. Yep. So thank you again so much. Yikes. And Nova and I will see all of you next time.